Hey, what's up, good people? It's your boy Onyx. So, anyways, I want to talk Tekken again. It's a little rant, but this one will be a lot less cursy because honestly, I had a really good day, minus, finding out the news about my coworker. But of course, you want to find that story, you have to be a member. But anyways, I'm playing Tekken 8. I just got done playing Tekken 8. I want to play some Tekken 8 before I went to the store. I'm actually going to the store because I have a strong craving for pineapples, and I want to get some odds and ends just so I don't have to really go out for the weekend. Plus, I don't want to keep spending money to eat out, so I'd rather get a couple of groceries. So I'm playing Tekken, and one thing I said this gazillion times, so this part ain't new. Um, you don't owe no one a rematch, and you play the style that's suitable for you. You don't play into when you're playing a game, a fighting game in particular, any game that has a form of strategy, you don't play to your opponent's strengths. You play to your opponent's weaknesses. So everybody has a different play style. There's a zoner, there's unga bunga, like yours truly. There's more tactical, someone who takes advantage of like the situation and uses like their whole area to move around with, sidestep when needed, like my good friend Damien. And there's like, an all rounder. I don't think grapplers really count in 3D fighters. They're all grappler characters, but I feel like grapplers are more like a 2D fighter kind of thing. Yes, they do exist in 3D, like King, Jeffrey McWile, um, freaking Bass, Tina Armstrong. But grappling, but every character in fighting in 3D fighters has a kind of throw. It's just more unique for the grappler archetypes. But anyway, so I'm playing Tekken 8, and I'm fighting people tonight. And let me tell y'all this: the motherfuckers online, as of late, play like douchebags. And I'm gonna tell you the douchebag to me, and this is all my opinion, of course. This is the douchebag style. And another thing, I want to speak about this too. I might make a video about this in the future about Heat Smash. Overall, I'm fine with Heat Smash. The only thing I think Heat Smash does need changes to, number one, it's just drain even when you're hit by a Rage Art. Because I don't like the fact that Heat Smash don't seem to drain when you do a Rage Art. Rather, you're hit with a Rage Art or you hit your opponent with a Rage Art while the heat is active. It should drain even when during Rage Art animation. But another thing, I hate when mother effers start the round, soon the round starts. Round one, fight. Heat Smash! I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Like, can you let a couple seconds go in before you start Heat Smash? To me, a Heat Smash should be when, okay, you want to get a combo situation, your opponent's kind of overwhelming you, need to get the hell off you, or, a way to, make a comeback. So you can access to your Heat Smash moves, your Heat moves, whatever you want to call them. But literally, and I'm going to say the most notorious for this is Yoshimitsu and large players, but even King players have done this. You'll start the match with a Heat Smash, and it's like, who does that? And my hopeful thing with Heat Smash, while obviously do not take out the game, I feel like that's how Heat Smash should work. I'm just waiting for some cars to go by if I cross the street. Anyways, if you do a Heat Smash at the beginning round, that shit drains like quickly, super duper quick. Now, however, if you decide to hold Heat Smash, like, get into the fight a little bit, and then do the Heat Smash, right? You do it in a combo, or you do it as a get off me kind of tool, then it functions as normal. But I think starting around with Heat Smash is such a bitch move. I really do. I absolutely hate it. Absolutely hate it. And like I said, I'm not expecting no one to play to my strength. Yes, sometimes I'm too unga bunga for my own good. I think I'll play that way to the day I just don't exist on this earth no more. But I do sidestep when I think it's good to sidestep when it works. Also, another thing, Nina, I'm not gonna say Nina definitely will get some nerfs because I know Nina is a problem, even though she has a low tournament usage rate. But that doesn't change the fact that she's a strong character. I just find it funny that people hardly play Nina in high level tournaments. You see all the low tiers getting more play than Nina. You'll see the Kumas, you'll see the I'm trying to say, you'll see the Eddie Gordos, you'll see the Lydias. Lydia plays be amazing in Tekken tournaments, by the way. But you hardly see Nina. Not like I like Nina's never used in tournaments, but not as often as people would think, since for her being a top tier. And plus she's easier to use in Tekken 8 in my humble opinion than she is in Tekken 7. A much better character in Tekken 8 than she ever was in Tekken 7. And I pray that when she does get her nerfs leave her in a good position, but people can't, she's not as, plus frame friendly. I think that's amazing. Nina right now currently, and I can say this too, because I play her enough, I'll see situation like, damn, that's kind of messed up, I can do this. Nina is very plus frame friendly. Now, is she the only offender of this? Absolutely not. But Nina does it so well that sometimes Nina just doesn't let you get to play the game. So in a sense, I get why people try to play this like little one-away style with Nina. I get that to a degree. But when I'm like, mother effer, it's me, Onyx. I'm not that good. I'm no one's tournament player. I'm no one's, expert. I'm a freaking Fujin. Fujin in Tekken 7 is actually a high ranking, but Tekken 8 is really not. By the way, the other day I got my ass kicked to this Lee Chalan player in Tekken 7. But obviously I didn't save it because I was a little salty. But that Lee Chalan player beat my ass. Oh my god. That Lee Chalan player was so good. I took one game off of him, but that dude took countless games off me. I'm not trying to not get hit. I gotta go to Bodega real quick. Now I'm gonna be a little quiet because, not to sound like bougie, because I live in the hood. That's not the issue. It's just I don't know if I'm recording them when I'm grabbing some chapstick. Then I'm gonna continue on to get my groceries.
You wrong or you right? You wrong or you right? You get me hype.
Can I get a thing of chapstick? It doesn't matter. Just want the chapstick. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Excuse me, sir. Good night.
Y'all niggas think it's about liquor and not to put up with.
Hey, Tony, what's up? So, anyways, I'm back to my Tekken talk. I cannot stand when you're just trying to get into the match and the match is started. You're trying to get to your opponent, and yes, your opponent is supposed to not stand like a fucking mannequin so you can beat them up. That's the basic purpose of being online. Even though, funny enough, I had a Shot U player do that to me the other day. Like, as soon as the match started, they just stopped playing. I even waited a couple seconds to see they're gonna fight back. They just did not play. And it wasn't like they went to like the bathroom, like, because they accepted the match. So obviously, for the way Tekken 8 works, it won't even put you in the match unless you say, okay, put me in this match, which I love about it. But when the match starts, I don't see my opponent moving. I have to give him some kind of grace. I think it's a nice thing to do. Give him some grace, like a good 5-10 seconds, because the timer does go down slow in Tekken 8 anyway. Give them a good 5-10 seconds. Make sure that hey, you waited to see they're gonna do something. If they don't move in an X amount of time, you're like, okay, screw it. You're not playing the game with me. So I'm just gonna beat your cat up, get this W, this worthless W, because you didn't fight back, and I'm gonna just not rematch you. But it's different when the opponent's like just keep wanting the map, doesn't want to confront you, try to keep do power crushes. What I like to call get off me moves, and not just power crushes, because a lot of moves characters have are not power crush related. That kind of gets you off them. This doesn't lead to combos, unless on counter hit. Some of those moves can lead to combos on counter hit. But overall, I just can't stand a player who does not engage. That shit pisses me off so bad. Like, why are you playing the game where you cannot get? Another thing I want to talk about too. Well, spear me at the end of the day, and I said this before too. Spear me, that's this fighting game naturally. If you can't, if your opponent keeps spamming a move that you can't deal with, I forgot who said this in the FGC. If your opponent spamming a move, you're spamming a mistake. So if you got at some point a move being spam, maybe that's the first or second time you encounter it, fine, you didn't understand it. But by the third time, baby, that's kind of on you to figure out how to deal with that move. Now, of course, if the connection is laggy, that's a different story. But if the connection is competent, that's on you. So, but I know there's a lot of opponents in Tekken sometimes where they spam lows. And I mean, I've seen that in Tekken 7, but it's a lot more excessive in Tekken 8. They would just spam lows, and that shit drives me up a wall. It's like, why are you spamming lows? See, normally, I'd be scared to death, not to look at my back enough, but the thing with this camera, it literally shows what's behind me, so I'm not that scared. But anywho, I'm just like, I'm so tired of that playstyle. I just really, really wish people would stop playing this cowardly style a lot that I'm calculating, that you guys probably see in a lot of my videos. And a lot of people say, but Ernest, you're so aggressive. Well, that's my playstyle, but me being aggressive, Tekken 8 gives you much more better ways to deal with aggression than Tekken 7, and I stand by that. Tekken 8 gives you much better ways to deal with aggression. So, and I'm like the best. And my whole thing is, I hate that I became like a dickhead. I'm not perfect by no means, but when I want to dumb people, but I'm like, I'm not gonna let you frustrate me. I know my temper, I know me, and I gotta protect my mental, not just a game, because I feel like you're personally fucking with me. So if I like want to done you, or I just key charge you, it's just vent my frustration with you. But I don't jump online to think who I'm going to teabag today, who I'm going to key charge today, who I'm going to torture shame. No, I don't jump online for that. But when people play like jerks, it brings that bad personality out in me. I thought accepting shit like fuck, man. But no, I accept them like a wet tissue. Um. Anyways, though, I'm gonna end the vlog because I'm gonna go. I'll probably at the supermarket like 5 minutes from now. And even though they don't care, I don't want to be in the supermarket doing my vlog. Because one need to do it outside, but doing the supermarket where people are just trying to shop, that's kind of annoying. Love you guys. Please take care. Honest way out. Ciao.